Hello, Greg.
Hello.
On today's show, we're talking about TV crime-fighting duos. Check. 1, 2, check.
It's not been going well, has it?
We've got a new microphone. Let's hope that solves the situation. We've got a new light. Let's hope that illuminates us a bit more.
Yeah. But the one thing that everyone clearly has a problem with is these chairs.
About 2 people.
Them 2 people are furious that we're sat on these very uncomfortable chairs.
They're not uncomfortable.
They are not uncomfortable. It's like being in a ball of foam.
Anyway, Greg, today we are talking about crime-fighting duos from the TV.
Are we?
Yes. And I've got a little test for you. Test. I'm going to tell you the crime-fighting duo, and I want you to tell me their first names.
This isn't going to go well.
So, comedy duos don't... Comedy duos...
Let's see if that's worked.
Comedy duos don't seem to fall into this because we tend to know the first names of comedy duos, don't we? But with crime-fighting duos, for some reason, we don't know their first names. Morecambe and Wise, Greg.
Eric.
And?
Ernie.
Cannon and Ball.
Tommy.
And?
Jimmy.
Bobby.
I know.
Ant and Dec. Oh, yeah.
That is their first name.
Yeah. So,
can't wait.
somebody had a good idea that you should say so into the phone.
All right. Well, next time you do a so, I'll do that.
So. That's quite good, that.
Doesn't quite come out on the microphone, though, does it?
Starsky and Hutch.
Oh, ridiculous.
What do you think their first names are, Greg?
I think I know this. Eric.
No.
Barney.
No.
Jim.
No.
It's Jim.
It's not. Would you like me to tell you?
Tell me the first letter.
D.
I'm not 2. D.
Yes.
So it's Donald.
No, it's not.
It is.
It isn't.
It's Donald Starsky.
It's actually David Starsky.
David! You cannot! No way, that's not serious.
It is, and guess what Hutch's first name is?
Arnold?
This is the best one.
Gertrude.
No.
Go on then.
Ken.
That is ridiculous. All these years I'd never known that.
So, there's a reason they didn't name the show
So.
after their first names, isn't there?
But
Dave and Ken doesn't
Dave
quite
and Ken.
sound as good as Starsky and Hutch, does it?
Dave and Ken?
Crime-fighting escapades of Dave and Ken.
That is atrocious. I cannot believe they got away with that.
Why would you call them Dave and Ken? I obviously came up with Starsky and Hutch, and then what's their first names? Oh, it doesn't matter, does it?
What's yours?
Dave and Ken.
Dave? What's not Ken? Well, let's do that.
I'll do.
Dave and Ken. What would you rather have, Starsky's car or Dukes of Hazzard's car?
See, I'm not that bothered about the General Lee. I'd go with Starsky and Hutch car.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd have the Lee all day long.
It was a Ford Gran Torino, in actual fact.
I mean, it was beautiful, but oh no, I'm sorry. It's got to be Dukes for me.
Well, there you go.
Dave.
Yeah, I don't really remember much of the TV series, just the car. But it was, of course, insanely famous because they didn't use their first names, Dave and Ken.
Ken, get in the car.
Come on, Dave. Got crimes to fight.
Sure, it should have been filmed in London, shouldn't it? It's like a London thing, isn't it?
So, next one, I think you're going to tell me you've never heard of this.
Go on then.
Hardcastle and McCormick. Never heard of it, have you?
Never.
Red Ferrari in the theme tune, in the titles. The judge, one of them was a judge, and the other had been a criminal and had to be assigned to the judge to look after him. They started solving crimes together.
Genuinely, have no idea what you're on about.
Well, there's lots of people out there who do, because
Is that a logo? No.
One of them suggested this in one of the other episodes we did, so there are people out there who remember it too.
See, we do listen.
This, the first names for Judge Hardcastle.
You are very important to us.
This I can go with, Milton Hardcastle. It's a bit more interesting than Ken or Dave, isn't it?
Sounds a bit like a heart surgeon, doesn't it? We need Milton Hardcastle in for the operation.
And Mark McCormick.
Mark McCormick.
So it could have been Milton and Mark. I like that.
That sounds like a comedy show. I think we should call our new show that.
Milton and Mark.
Yeah.
Instead of Hardcastle and McCormick. Milton
Oh
and
yeah,
Mark.
what was it? A detective show?
They solved crimes together. One of them was a judge, and the other, as I said, was a smart-mouthed, streetwise car thief who got caught and then started helping to solve crimes. You know.
Standard.
Yeah, standard kind of stuff. The car that McCormick drove, the Coyote X, was built from custom moulds based on the McLaren M6 GT, so it wasn't a Ferrari at all.
We just want you to know we do our research before we actually film.
Not
we
during.
sit here for hours.
Not during, we don't do it during.
No.
Here's one that you'll definitely remember, Greg. This one was more of a UK series. You'll have to let us know if it aired elsewhere.
Can I guess what you're going to say?
Yeah.
Cagney and Lacey?
No, that wasn't a UK series, was it?
No.
The Professionals.
Oh, yeah.
You remember The Professionals,
Yeah.
don't you? Bodie and Doyle.
Bodie and Doyle.
What were their first names, Greg?
Bill Bodie. And...
Did you just make that up?
Yeah.
Because it's true.
Is it?
Yes.
No way. I just... Because it sounds like Bill Bodie.
William Bill Bodie, yeah.
I'm
Go on, have a go
doing
at
the
Doyle.
lottery tonight.
Have a go at Doyle.
Doyle. Dave-O.
No.
Doyle.
It doesn't, it's not a D. So.
Oh, it doesn't...
No.
Well, then it's Mark.
It isn't. It's Ray.
Ray.
Ray and Bill. It's not the same as Bodie and Doyle, is it?
Ray and Bill. Mm.
Bill and Ray. Billy Ray.
No. Can't believe I got that right.
Why do they call these characters such normal names?
Because the last name is so fantastic that they've called the show after it.
What are we going to call this show? Well, they don't, because they call it The Professionals.
Well, what's your first name? Because mine's T.
Toast.
Mine's Theodore T.
Mine's Teddy Toast.
Feel free to contact us for any
Personal
ideas.
appearances.
Yeah. Theodore T.
So, The Professionals was a UK TV series
We need to get a mic in there, don't we?
which aired from the 30th of December 1977 to the 6th of February 1983 on its original run, but again was repeated everywhere and is now on UK Gold.
No, I don't like it.
Why?
No, I don't know. It's drama, isn't it?
At the time it was said to be groundbreaking, very gritty kind of drama. Now they've all just got big collars and big hair.
Just Jason on a night out, really.
Let's move on, shall we, Greg? Dempsey and Makepeace.
Yes. Now, this was another car. This was a Golf, wasn't it?
I don't remember the car.
Oh, do you
just
not?
remember Glynis Barber.
I bet you do. No, I remember the car. I'm sure it was a Golf. It might say in your notes. Dempsey and Makepeace.
This was made in the UK.
Do you know how I know I it was a car? Because I had the toy as a kid.
A Dempsey Makepeace
Yeah.
toy?
Honestly. And it was a cartoon drawing of them stuck on the window. So it was, and them
So it looked
driving
like
like
they were driving.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
I've just remembered that. And it was grey.
So what were their first names, Greg?
What we're talking about?
Dempsey and Makepeace. Makepeace was obviously the female.
Yeah.
Dempsey being
So
male.
So Dempsey was Dick.
Dick Dempsey.
Yeah. And Makepeace was Melinda.
Melinda Makepeace and Dick Dempsey. That's what it should have been.
Yes.
Dick and Melinda.
Oh, man, they should just come to us to write these things.
They were actually Harriet Makepeace and James Dempsey. Harriet and James.
You can see why they were the last names, can't you?
Yeah. Let's have a look if it says anything about the car, Greg.
Well, she was a Golf.
Filming locations, broadcast. No, it doesn't mention a car.
Well, I'll find a picture or a clip then.
Okay. You will.
Yeah?
You're going to send it to me?
Yeah, I'll do it in a minute.
Yes, Makepeace's silver cabriolet proved a powerful weapon in the fight against the yuppie-ish crooks of 1980s London.
Wasn't a Golf, was it, Greg?
What you don't know because of the clever editing department is we've just spent the last 4.5 hours sifting through hours and hours of footage and photos to find out whether it was a Golf that they used in Dempsey and Makepeace.
It wasn't.
It wasn't.
If we were on radio, the emergency broadcast would have kicked in now. Can you get on with it, Greg?
Why, Jason? What section is it? I want you to say it. In fact, I want a voiceover for this now.
It's the worst part of the show. It's joke time with Greg. There you go.
Yeah, what's that?
I think you just gave away the magic of TV then. I think people saw there was nothing on the other side.
I don't care. I know there's nothing on the other side. It's an illusion, Jason.
Just an illusion. Can you please just tell the joke?
I can't lean over anymore because everyone saw my pants last week. Why are they looking at my pants? Sex God. Face recognition. Because this is the iPhone 10. Have you upgraded yours yet, Jason?
No.
What number is it again?
Just get on with the joke, Greg.
No, I'm just asking. I forgot. What number is your phone again?
7.
iPhone 7. What year did that come out again?
There's
1997.
lots of people out there with iPhone 7s, Greg, who are now not very happy with you.
Great phones. I think they're brilliant. One of my favourite phones I ever had that was.
Do you know what my favourite was? The Nokia that had a radio on it, the clear plastic, about that big.
Yeah.
8800,
You can get a red one and a
Yeah.
blue one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway,
We need to do a section on that.
yeah, we do. Let's do it now instead of this.
No, because this is fantastic. Because look.
Just get on with it, Greg. This has gone on far too long.
Okay, here we go. My dad was bragging about his new hearing aid. State of the art, he said. It cost me a fortune. I asked, awesome, what type is it? He said, 230.
Hey, know how they make Kellogg's Frosties frosty? Follow me. Haha, a tiger nut to show us around.
We take vitamin-enriched flakes of corn along to the Frostomaton, where they get that delicious sugar frosting all over. And this is where we taste them.
They're great.
Kellogg's Frosties.
I'd rather eat one than be one.
Parker Electronics introduce Hurricane Higgins' electronic cue ball, the electronic snooker game, where you cue up and aim, pull off angle shots, finesse shots, trick shots, and the occasional fluke shot. And for football fans, there's Trevor France's electronic striker, where you have to get round your opponent's defence, pass, and score. Trevor France's electronic striker, and Hurricane Higgins' electronic cue ball from Parker Electronics.
Facts for you.
And you.
Facts for you.
I don't care about that voice anymore. It's stupid.
Facts for you.
We finished?
Facts for you.
Mine's a belter.
Go on then.
You know, before Disney settled on the 7 dwarfs names that we all know and love today,
Sneezy, Sleepy, Grumpy, Doc, Bashful. Yeah.
them.
The rest of them.
Did you know that these names were considered? Are you ready? Chesty, Tubby, Burpy, Deafy, Hickey, Wheezy, and Awful.
How politically incorrect are all of those names?
Well, it'd never be shown now, would it?
No.
I mean, Tubby, Chesty, Burpy, Chesty, Burpy. I mean, that's quite funny. Burpy would be good. Wheezy wouldn't go down with asthma people, would it?
No.
And Awful.
Asthma people.
Well, people with asthma. That's what. Stop it.
My fact for you, Greg.
I haven't finished yet. Finished.
Some farmers in Bangladesh have switched to raising ducks instead of chickens. Chickens. Because during floods, ducks float.
I don't know whether that's the most interesting one I've ever heard or the most ridiculously boring one
I
I've
think
ever
it's
heard.
genius. Chickens can't swim, can they? So when they get the floods, all their livestock dies.
Who gets the floods?
But if they get a flood in Bangladesh, then their ducks can swim and they survive.
So what are they having instead?
Ducks instead of chickens.
To do what? Eggs?
Lay eggs and meat. Well, they don't lay meat. I mean, duck meat.
So they don't have chickens now because
Well,
they
I'm
can't
sure
fly.
some people do have chickens, but some farmers have switched from breeding chickens because they got so tired of losing their whole stock in a flood to ducks. Because the next time it floods, the ducks will be fine.
Why don't we speak to our cafe owners in Bangladesh?
Oh, yeah. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
There is a cafe in Bangladesh, you don't know, that has completely ripped off our logo on the front.
that is their name of their store now.
Tea and Toast Cafe.
With that,
But what they've done is it's the version with our faces on, and what they've done is they've airbrushed our faces off it.
in fact, it's on the back of this joke thing, isn't it? You can
Yeah.
see that there's 2 pieces of toast there. You probably can't see that, but there is, and our faces are supposed to be on it. But they've just got rid of our faces.
Airbrushed it. I'll see if I can find the picture and I'll pop it on the screen for you just as a little reminder.
We considered suing.
But we didn't.
You lucky Bangladesh people, you.
Are they with the asthma people?
Just next to the chickens. Yeah. Yeah. Chickens, apparently. Now they've gone with ducks. Because they float.
Greg, we're on.
I know, I'm still just revelling in that fact.
All right. Oh my goodness. What's going on?
It's happened!
At last.
Oh, he's 53
Yes.
and he's lost his voice.
53. That, unbelievably, Greg, is the end of today's
Jason,
show.
when are we cooking again?
Soon. And I've come up with a genius recipe. I haven't told you this yet. Let's see how it goes down with you and the viewers.
What now? Is this like is this a moment?
Yeah.
Okay.
Our next Tea and Toast kitchen, we are going to make an English breakfast lasagna.
I really like it. I mean, I'm not sure you're going to do the toppings and things.
It's going to be mega.
An English breakfast lasagna. We are going to change the world. That could be right out there.
It could. What do you think?
I love it.
Why
That's
does,
what you
why does the
think.
colour appear to have changed on our monitor?
I'm really not sure. Did you notice we both stopped
Yeah.
there?
I wonder if it's changed on the screen or it's just our monitor. Oh, we'll see in the edit.
We like watching it as much as you do, so we don't know what's going on. At the moment, we can see that the screen's gone very blue.
Yeah, what's that about? Anyway, that is the end of today's show. Can we get through an episode ever without any technical difficulties? That's a question, Greg.
Well, I don't know. It's not happened yet, has it?
If you've got anything to send us, please send it to tnt@totgoo.com. Thank you for the emails that we've had. We will be using them in the coming weeks. And if you haven't had a reply yet, you will get one quite soon. Is that because I haven't replied to the emails?
Oh no, that's because emails. Oh, right on the end. It's quite hard that bit there, isn't it? I really must get you there more often like this. See, that's alright, isn't it?
No.
It's when I do this. That's when it... Oh. We need to go and sort that screen out because it seems to have gone blue.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you again next time on Teen Toast.
Retro Collector's coming soon.
Yes.